Okay, guys, tell me, is the screen visible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today's topic is describe a program or application in your computer or phone. Nowadays, look, the application discussion is very much hot potato in our country. Okay, for example, this is not a part of discussion. This is just I'm telling you information. Today, a lot of our government has already banned 59 Chinese application. Okay, in retaliation of Chinese troops, and a lot of things are going on. So basically, the subject of this topic is a program. You can talk about a program that runs on your computer or an application in your phone. Okay, we have today our life is surrounded. Okay, in the introduction you can speak a lot. You can speak about we are already surrounded by abundant a number of computer softwares which are really helping us, which makes our life very easy, very comfortable. Okay, we can do things very fast because of artificial intelligence is used in this. Even some of the applications and programs are specially designed for this purpose. uh, there are even applications in our in the same way programs in computer, there are similarly applications in the phones which are really helping us in so many. If there are game applications, you can talk about game applications. You can talk about like business applications, health applications, educational applications. On each and every topic, every subject, today we have and application. And by using these applications, we can really do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things. For example, you can play games on applications. Small kids, they can learn their academic stuff on applications. Uh, there are plenty applications which explain, which help us in maintaining our health. Recently, you can talk about Arogya Setu, which is launched by the government of India. It is also doing great. There are plenty of applications. Okay, if you are doing a language study, then also there are applications on your Android or in your iOS where this or look, these applications are really helpful in so many ways. And there is nobody who is not using uh, programs, softwares, or applications. Okay, so there is nobody. I can definitely say that nobody in the world is there that who is like not using this. Somewhere at some place you come uh, and you use these applications. So decide that you want to talk on a computer program or you want to talk on a application, because you can talk on both. There, for example, in computer programs, you can say Microsoft Office. It is the basic. It is very predictable. Like everybody uses this Microsoft Office. You can talk Internet Explorer. You can talk about some designing softwares like Corel Draw. Okay, you can talk about Tele. The people use it for accounting stuff. Then you can talk about the video editor, okay, that people use for doing video editing. That the name is Filmora. There are plenty of softwares. Okay, you can talk any about. Then if you want to talk about applications, then you can talk about TikTok, okay, which is recently banned. You can talk about Arogya Setu. You can talk about some applications like PUBG and all, because a lot of people are involved these game applications. There are many of the people are today even playing Ludo. So these are all applications. These are very popular. And everybody likes to use these applications and they are very comfortable. So in the introduction, talk about something. For example, I'm talking an introduction for you. Like today, we are all connected to one thread, that is internet. And on the internet, there are plenty of applications that we use that make our life very comfortable, which facilitate us in so many ways. There are many computer programs that I use in my everyday life for my work, leisure, and health purpose. Even I use the same programs on my mobile phone as applications, and they make things very easy. Today I am going to talk about an application that I use regularly in my life, and that is blah blah blah. Okay, now you can talk, you will introduce any of the application. Okay, you will say here I am going to talk about. So let me take one application for example. Which should I take? Uh, I will not take
Times of India.
Times of India. If you are reading e-newspapers, you can definitely you can say. Okay. For
Okay.
example, I'll say Arogya Setu. Okay, like everybody is talking about recently. No, Arogya Setu, we don't use it every day. Okay, you can say a Ludo. Okay, I am uh, today I'm going to talk about an application that I use every day in my phone. That is a game application. The name of the application is Ludo. It is okay. So where the first is okay. It is a game application. What you are in the first question, you need to say the name of the application and little bit you need to explain that what the application is about. So
Hello, sir.
it gives a cohesion. Okay, then the second question is when and where you found it. You have to talk about at what time and where. Okay, where is not necessary, but when and where are always common. So you can say during the lockdown period, I was like free. I had a lot of time for myself, and because of social distancing and all that thing, I found this application on Play Store, and I started using with my siblings, and we used to play a lot of Ludo every day. Okay, so there is an answer as well as a CC. Now, how you use it? Okay, it has basically it runs automatically. Okay, and in free time you can say that if there is another application that you use it for health or health e-reading or some other purpose, then you have to say that how you can use it. You can use if you are using it on phone or something, and how do you feel about it. So you always feel great about an application, okay, because they kill your time, they facilitate your time, they help you, okay, in your education. Then you can talk about YouTube, okay, because YouTube is like today there is nobody who is using YouTube also. This is also a very good answer. So you can see you feel great about it. If you it is very helpful in your academics. It is really very useful in synthesizing sources from so many video makers, and you can talk about it. So make sure that you don't speak here and there, and you don't speak anything about just the subject. You answer all these questions very specifically, and not only answer the questions. Okay, what is going to give you marks is every answer that is explained. Okay, the cohesion is very much important while you are doing your task response. Okay, task response will just uh, is very much important, but the thing that gives you marks is cohesion. Like every if I say you cannot just like here I'm going to talk about TikTok. No, you need to explain it. Okay, so every answer, okay, first the person who understands the question, the person who understands the question will answer it, and the person who answer it will explain it. So make sure you explain all the four questions properly. Can you speak a small introduction? Okay, 1 to 1.5 minutes is more than enough. You can exceed till 2 minutes. So it's not a problem, but it is good that if you finish it 1.5 minutes, it is no problem. Let's see some counter questions which can be asked or which can be asked on this topic. The questions are, I'll give you some example kind of an answers. Which phone app is the most popular in your country? Okay, so you can say there are plenty applications which are very popular in my country. For example, WPS Office or the YouTube. Okay, simply I'll say I think YouTube is the most popular application in my country because of it caters to a huge mass of audience from small kids, young peers, like young educants, or basically the older people. Everybody gets their interesting stuff on YouTube, and basically there are a lot of videos uploaded every day on this application, and people use it for leisure, entertainment, health, and education. Small kids just watch YouTube to uh, 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 learn rhymes, watch cartoons. So it is a very popular. Okay, for example, you can say anything. I said this. Okay, so do you think the parent should limit the time their children spend on phone? Definitely, the phone has so many positive effects on child. Okay, on the other hand, if this thing is not controlled, definitely it can cause impairments in body like eye damage. Okay, and they become lazy. So definitely parents should uh, control the watch time on television, on any screen. They should control their screen time. So basically they the kids don't have the negative effects. That should be done. Okay, do you think people depend on phone app too much? Definitely yes. Most of the people today who are traveling here and there, they are like every information they get on mobile, and they just check it on different applications. For example, you can say when people are traveling outside, they use maps, GPS applications, and they are very much dependent on these applications to find out information, addresses, and many other things. So you can say that. Then, do you think some people apps? Do you think some apps will help people to study? Definitely, I already told the applications like YouTube, okay, and there are many other applications are definitely helping people to study. Distance learning is possible just because of very good software applications, and these applications are really helping. Okay, this there are video tutorials uploaded every day. Okay, and students can really raise their questions. Okay, if they are self motivated, they can really do great on this application. Then what kind of apps do we have on our phone? Okay, don't name, you can say we have a number of applications on our phone. The applications related to academics, related to entertainment, gaming applications, health. Then if you, okay, even we have shopping applications. Then you can say, for example, like Amazon, Flipkart, blah blah blah. What if you want to say 2 3 names, you can say, it is not a problem. But first say the subject like health, education, leisure, entertainment, news. Okay, every subject we have application on every subject. So you can then name one or two. What are the drawbacks of having too many apps on your phone? There are some drawbacks of having too many applications on your phone. For example, if there are too many applications, your battery will drain. Okay, their applications consume a lot of power. Okay, and your battery will drain. On the other hand, too much use of internet is also there. So sometimes your phone may hang. So these are some negative effects, or you can say drawbacks of having so many apps on phone. Your phone may not run smoothly as it is. Okay, so if your phone has high-end features, then it is fine to have applications. But it is good that you use that much of applications only which you require. Okay, having just applications idle on your phone doesn't make any sense. So how much time do you spend on this app? Now this question depends. Okay, you can say 1 hour, 2 hour. There are people who spend nearly 8 to 9 hours also. So it depends on your usage. Okay, you see in your life that in your routine check out that how much time do you spend. Okay, like many of the people that I have seen, they wake up and the first thing they see is this, they see their phone. Okay, and they see that if is there any update. Okay, everybody is sleeping low, for where there will be an update. Okay, so there are people, so you check, people use it 1 hour, 2 hour, 8 9 or 10 hours. Okay, so it depends. You can say it is good to answer to 2 or 3 hours, not more than that. Do you use free apps or apps that you need to pay for? Okay, now this question also depends. Most of the applications are free. You can like WhatsApp, YouTube, these all applications are absolutely free. And some of the people even buy applications. And you can talk about an if and very essential services there that you need so much and you buy it. So you can talk about that also. But the popular answers will be, look, which applications you can discuss: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube. This would be the best answer because you do a lot of stuff. Everybody does a lot of stuff on this application. And you can say if you are using any paid application, you are free to talk about anyone. But these are some popular topics. Okay. So today you will speak about આપણે છેલ્લો topic બોલવાનો હતો ને? Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Volunteer કરો ને?
Sir. Fourth one.
Fourth, describe a okay. So Kale be ready with this topic. Okay. Tomorrow I'll ask you which describe and program or applications. Okay. So today you will talk about volunteering experience. Okay. Somebody can start. I am listening.
So Krina.
Krina will begin. Okay, Krina, begin.
I have not had many volunteering experiences in my life, but recently I got an opportunity to volunteer and I really like it because it made me happy. In March 2020, due to coronavirus, our Prime Minister ordered complete lockdown in the whole of India. Many labor class people many labor class people were jobless all of a sudden. These people depends on their daily earning for their living, and due to lockdown, their earning source was gone. There is NGO in my hometown which advertised through the local cable TV that they needed volunteers to provide food and other things to these workers. Me and my friend decided to volunteer for this cause. We went for a whole month and cooked food for these laborers from morning to evening. Of course, we all took proper precautions and we must wear masks during work time and always we must sanitize our hand. It was very tiring, but it gave us great happiness. Also, I noticed that many people were donating things for these poor people. For the first time, I realized that doing something for others gives a lot of mental peace. I have started developing empathy for others. I have learned value what I have and not greed for what I do not have. And I also feel very happy about it, and it has changed my perspective about life a lot.
Okay, nice. So, what qualities are required for being a volunteer?
Uh, uh, I think first we have to be selfless and kind nature. I think these two qualities are more required in volunteers.
Okay. Do you think that every school should send their students for community service?
What's your वच्चे तुम्हारा voice cut हुआ है?
Do you think that every school should send their students for community service?
Every school
Yeah,
should.
should send students for community service.
Yes, I think every school should teach this to their students because kids are our future. So I think this skill is needed in every person. So the
They should
schools,
share.
yes, they should share this skill.
Okay. What a person can learn by volunteering?
Uh, Above I mentioned, person can learn many things like we always help others.
We should always help others.
Okay, we should always help others because it gives us more happiness. Then we don't we don't
Go on, go on. I'm listening.
what's that?
What happened?
Sir, explain કરો તમે થોડી.
કયો question હતો એ કહેજે ફરીથી.
ઓલો કે આપણે વોલેન્ટિયર માંથી શું આપણે શીખી શકીએ.
જો મેં પહેલા explain કીધું મેં તમને કરેલો છે. Definitely we can learn a lot of things by volunteering. We can practice our skills that we have learned in our school or college. Okay, we can learn how to communicate with people. We can
Yes. યાદ આવ્યું sir. We can wash our ego. Then this also give us a job and also it gives us a mental peace. એ વાલો જ ને sir.
we can learn a lot of skills like communication, helping people, giving back to the society. Okay, and our communication skills also, interpersonal skills also improve, coordination with other people, how to coordinate, because while you are helping, you are totally selfless. So you coordinate with others, you communicate with others. If you have some skills, if you don't have confidence, you go and practice with others. And these are some skills you can learn. Okay, Reena, nice.
Okay.
Yes, next.
Me, sir.
Ami, okay, go on.
Has. Well, in this materialistic society where people work only for money, opting for voluntary is not everyone's cup of tea. However, there are some people who choose voluntary work for various reasons. In this cue card, I would love to share my voluntary work that I did few years back. It was my summer vacation. I worked with an NGO which is working to ensure the safety.
Worked.
I worked with an NGO which is working to ensure the safety of cows and buffaloes which are left by humans after they stop giving milk. Such cows and buffaloes roam here and there as they have no place to live. There are many cow sheds available in the countryside where such cows and buffaloes can live. Humans just have to leave them there, but no one cares. My work was to inform that NGO in case I saw a cow or buffalo roaming around in the city. They provided their number. I called them and stayed there to keep an eye on stray cattle. They came with a truck to take them to cow sheds so that they can die naturally. Otherwise, some unauthorized people slaughter them for leather and bones, which is an illegal practice. And that is the reason why I volunteered to do this work. I work with that NGO for 40 days actively. Whenever I saw cattle on road, I call them. It feels great. I save around 32 cattle with just a phone call. Even I am working with them now, but not actively. Also, I donated some amount from my pocket money for such cow sheds. So this was my
Cows
voluntary
is for such cows.
cow sheds, sir.
Cows is not here. Cows is here.
Cow sheds. Cow sadam. Cow sheds.
Okay. Go on.
So this was my volunteering experience that I have had.
So, Ami, tell me, what do you think about those people who never help others?
I think those people are egoist in person and they think that everyone should live a better life and no one need help
No one needs help.
from other. Yes.
Okay, fine. Do you think by volunteering in different activities, we can learn good leadership skills?
Yes, I think we can learn good leadership skill from volunteering work experience. Because
when we go out, when we lead the team, okay,
yes,
we basically do good for others. Or simply you can say we can learn leadership skills by working in a team, okay, by cooperating with others for a good cause, okay, and
yes.
this naturally builds up our leadership skill.
Leadership skill. Yes.
Okay. How do modern technologies assist volunteers and volunteering experiences?
Well, modern technologies like we there are some NGO who are working online. We can fund them.
Which are working? Who
Which are working online. We can just send them money by online transfer and help the poorer.
Fundraising here. Okay, technology can help really volunteering in fundraising and such kind of activities. Okay, like
Yes.
the connectivity between people, and technology can help spreading out the message. So this can be really very much helpful. Okay, nice one. Good. Yes, next. Yes, who is doing next?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Akshay,
Yes, I can start.
yeah, go on.
In India, a lot of people do volunteering for needy people, and I think it's a good for a mental health. Here I would like to talk about a time when I volunteered to do some good work. A couple of weeks ago, I joined a volunteered group. It's called a Sardar Friends Circle. In this COVID-19 pandemic situation, through a group, we done a many volunteering tasks, include a donate of foods, mask, sanitizer, and a medicine. In addition, we give a proper direction of a disease. Lastly, we provide our service at my hometown temple due to religion festival because a huge number of people have attended this festival, and we decided that we should volunteering. That day, our circle separated three small groups which handled a different type of a task, include a donate a mask, sanitizer packets, and some others. In which program, my role was given a common disease instruction because of people could not try to follow some rules related to COVID-19 situation. Now I feel proud because some extent I got a huge success to control a crowd. Therefore, their situation was well controlled. Otherwise, uh, that result may be unpredictable. So
Result
this
will be
situation,
unpredictable.
yes. So this was a memorable volunteering experience.
Very good, nice. So tell me, did you start volunteering from your school days?
Uh, yes, I could start volunteering from my school day, and like we do a park cleaning, temple cleaning, and my school campus cleaning, and some other works.
Okay, very good. Okay, what skills we can learn by doing volunteering activity?
Yes, well, uh, many different type of skill we learn from uh, do volunteering, like communication skill, and uh, we learn many life lesson,
We learn many life lessons, definitely.
and
Okay,
team.
tell me that what kind of people never help others?
What kind of people never help others?
Never help others.
Like who people who people
People who don't
like
get helping nature.
people like people who are more uh,
Selfish,
yes, selfish, who are more selfish, and
concerned, say who are like self-centered. Okay, some people who are very self-centered. Okay, those who don't like to cooperate. This kind of people,
some lazy people.
lazy people, definitely. That
Yes,
is the answer. Okay, those people with these qualities never like to help us. They don't like to help themselves. Yes.
yes.
Okay, very good, nice. Yes, next.
Jai sir,
Just start.
I love doing activities based on giving something back to society. I remember a time in my life when I got the awesome opportunity, so
Awesome.
awesome, awesome opportunity of becoming a part of tree plantation program. It was being done by our high school.
Mhm. It was being done by our high school.
Our high school,
It was conducted by, yes.
my residential area, and they were focusing on planting 100 trees in record time of 10 minutes, and for that they had invited volunteers, and I was one of them. It was quite interesting and created a very deep influence on my life. Surely it was effective for society, as after a few months of that plantation activity, my residential area got new trees which were serving the natives in many ways. Moreover, that activity got the attention of common man of our area about his role and role in maintaining environment. Let me tell you why I participated in that. One thing it was volunteer event, and secondly, it was about doing good for environment. I took that opportunity open-handedly to contribute in the environment. It was really privilege.
Was a-
Okay.
Okay, Jay. When was the last time in school you volunteered in some activity?
When I
When was the last time in school days you volunteered in some activity?
when I was in school last time, our teacher organized to deliver food for some hungry people, and at that time I was participated in.
I participated in this event. Okay. Should all the schools send students for community service?
Yes, all schools should send a student for community service, because by doing this service, a student understanding how to help others.
How to help others? Okay. They will learn how to deal with people in a proper way. They would even learn how to respect others, how to cooperate and coordinate with others. Okay. So, what kind of volunteering activities are popular in your country? What kind of volunteer activities are popular? Tell me.
In my country, so many volunteers activities like giving free food, free ration kit, and
Cleaning, educating, blood donation.
blood donation, free education, and so many.
Okay, in my country, you can say open the question very gently. In my country, there are number of activities people do as volunteering. First, they provide education, they provide health care, cleaning, food, blood, okay, or blood donation and all. These call activities are very much popular in my country. Okay, nice. Sure. Yes, next. Thank you, Karina, Akshay, Badan, thank you, na? Harini Patel, yes, you want to speak?
नो सर, मैं कल दूंगी स्पीकिंग.
हेलो.
हेलो
हाँ.
सर, मैं कल दूंगी. आज मेरा फर्स्ट डे, तो मैंने देखा था.
ओके, आप कहाँ से हैं? या विसनगर से या बाहर से?
मैं सा
ओके, फाइन. ओके, देन सी यू टुमारो गाइस.